So thankfully I've just got the tarp set up there just in time, as it just started to rain quite heavily. It has been on and off all day, but it's a lot heavier now than it was. So yeah, the tarp's all set up. I built a tripod structure this time round to rig the tarp off. And I'm actually at a spot where I built my raised bed in this woodlands a few weeks back. I wanted to come back out here and just check it out and make sure things were okay and see if it'd been disturbed at all, and it hasn't, so that's good. But yeah, this time round I wanted to use the raised bed, decided to build a tripod structure to rig the tarp off, and yeah, pretty happy with how things have turned out. The tarp actually comes out over the back, down and wraps under itself onto the raised bed, so that there's no wind coming through there, which is nice. And I've got a ground sheet down in here, and at the minute Poppy's on her dog bed, and I'll put my air mat down later tonight as well. So yeah, really happy with it, and it's quite sheltered in here. A bit open and exposed at the front, but when we get back into the tarp, it's nice and protected where the bed is, so that's the main thing. And yeah, I'm going to have a campfire out here on this stump again, like I did in my previous video. Just use the bush box with it being so overgrown. I've just been processing up some firewood. I'm going to get a bit more next, I think, because it gets dark around about 6 o'clock now, so I don't want to run out. I want to make sure I've got plenty of wood to sit by the fire for a few hours, and also to cook some breakfast in the morning, so if it is raining in the morning again, which it is forecast, then I've got plenty of wood in here, so I can just literally light the fire in the doorway here and get that going and cook up some breakfast. But yeah, beautiful woodland this. It is very overgrown, so moving around is quite difficult, but yeah, it's nice. I don't think anyone comes back in here. It's well off the beaten track. So yeah, looking forward to spend the night out here again. But yeah, we'll get a bit more firewood collected, and then I think we'll light the fire up and boil some water for coffee, I think. I've just been enjoying a cup of tea for a while. I was pretty keen to get the fire lit there actually and warm up a little bit. But yeah, nice to have that going, boil up some water and have a nice hot drink in my hands. So it is a cold day today, and so the rain's been on and off and the wind keeps picking up at times. But yeah, we're fairly sheltered under here. Poppy's been on the dog bed for a while now, so she feels nice and warm. But yeah, it was definitely needed that cup of tea there to warm up and sit and enjoy that for a little bit. But yeah, to get the fire lit, I just used some char cloth. Landed a spark on that from my striker and a piece of quartz I found up in Scotland on one of my trips. And I'll put that video link in the description as well if you want to go and check that one out. But yeah, then I just transferred that bit of char cloth I ignited into another bundle of char cloth and feather sticks and curls I made, and then dropped that into the bush box and built the fire up from that, and worked quite well. It was nice to get the fire going there for a little bit and warm up, and the heat actually came quite nicely into the tarp here, so looking forward to getting that really lit tonight, and so using that heat to keep us warm under the tarp here until we get into the sleeping bag. But yeah, I'm going to finish the rest of this tea off, enjoy that for a while, and then we'll cook some food in a little bit. So I've just been sat by the fire for a few hours. It's about 6:30 and it's almost completely dark, so it's nice just to make the most of the campfire now the nights are cutting in. I've got plenty of firewood here left, so that's good. I'm going to use that and probably call it a night in a few hours. Poppy's already got in a bed behind me and I think she's asleep. It's a little bit early for me yet, so I'm going to make the most of this campfire and just chill out and enjoy the warmth of this for a little bit before we get the sleeping bag out and call it a night. I've also got my candle lantern, UCO candle lantern rigged up above me and give a nice bit of ambient light off. So yeah, it's nice to have that, especially with it getting dark so early. But yeah, I plan now just sit by the campfire, have a chilled out evening out here, and then we'll call it a night in a few hours time. Morning everyone, as you can probably hear it's raining. It's been on off for about an hour or two now, but it's just gotten heavier. But yeah, nice and dry under here, had a really good night's sleep, but hopefully we'll get a bit of a break in this weather and we can get the fire lit and cook up some breakfast. just started to rain again. Looks like it's going to be setting for the day, and the forecast was showing a quite heavy rain this morning leading into this afternoon, so looks like it might get wet, pack and camp down. That's alright. Just finished making some breakfast as well, just cooked up a bit of bacon there, and just boiled some water for a nice cup of coffee. Thankfully the rain wasn't too bad then we did that, so looked like I got a little bit of a break in the weather there. But that's all done now, so I'm going to sit, enjoy this coffee, nice and sheltered with the Tarpy and Poppy's back behind me. Sit, enjoy this coffee for a few more hours, and then we can think about packing camp down before we hike out of here. So it doesn't look like this rain's letting up anytime soon. It's not as heavy as it has been at the minute actually, but yeah, the last hour or so there it's been really coming down, and it's been nice just to lay underneath the tarp and listen to that and chill out for a bit. But yeah, I'm going to pack all my gear away in the backpack the best I can now underneath the tarp, and then we'll take the tarp down last and start hiking out of here. But yeah, I'll probably switch to my GoPro as well. I don't want my main camera to get wet as I'm doing that. So I'll just finish off speaking to you guys now by saying thanks a lot for watching the video. Really appreciate your support as always, and if you've got any comments let me know below and I'll get back to you the best I can. And yeah, if you're new to the channel, I appreciate it if you could subscribe if you like what you see and you like enjoying the content, or if you like the video then please give us a thumbs up as well. But yeah, from me and Poppy, that's pretty much it on this one, and I just want to say thanks again guys, and we hope to see you on the next video.